It is never too early to start collecting ornaments for your tree. The premiere of this year's Hallmark Keepsake Ornaments is July 11th through the 19th.
That's right. Keepsake Ornaments help us capture our memories and our moments throughout the year to hang on the tree and cherish year after year.
That's right, year after year. And there are more than 365 artist-crafted ornaments this year, including 200 all brand new ones. And all of us here have gathered some of our favorites. Before we get into our family's favorites, we have to go to Santa's story.
Well, I have a keepsake story. Mrs. Claus, when our two boys were born, every year she would buy a keepsake ornament for each of them and one for our tree, put them in a box for the boys. When they became engaged, that was her engagement present to her new daughter-in-law. The years and years, 18, 20, maybe even 25 in one case, of keepsake ornaments, yes.
Oh, that's so lovely. And
It was so thoughtful.
It is, and all those little memories are just right inside of all these little guys.
And a guy would never have thought of it.
Yeah.
No,
Goodness for Mrs. Claus.
She's a very special lady. Let's go to our Mrs. Claus.
Okay, well, thank you. I love Winnie the Pooh because when all my children were little, my sons, my daughters, we would read Winnie. I would read Winnie the Pooh to them at night, and then we would sing, Winnie the Pooh, Pooh. And I got lost in the stories. And what this does for me, it reminds me of when they were little and our special times after they've had their baths and they're still wet behind their neck and their hair is wet and they smell so delicious. I can smell them, I can feel them, and I can remember those wonderful memories of sitting in bed and talking with them and reading them their books. So I love Winnie the Pooh. Brings back all those memories.
Fantastic.
Stuff with fluff, he's Winnie the Pooh.
This is my keepsake, and you can see the boxes here. Your picture goes in it, but I chose this one. It's a family photo holder. And I have this one, and these are the boys. This is their first Christmas together. We shot this. I took them down to the beach because we had friends growing up who lived on the coast, and I grew up in Iowa. And to celebrate Christmas like in the sand and the beach and whatnot, awesome. I always thought it was such a magical place, so I wanted the boys to have that first experience. It was the last we ever saw of them down there because we left them at the beach that day.
So
if you see
They
two
probably
boys
found a good home
walking
somewhere.
around looking, they'll be holding hands, looking for their dad. No, but it's no, they are, and they will still. I will say this: I'm very proud of this. If I asked them to, they would still hold hands for a picture.
Yeah, they do.
Awesome.
Yeah. Ken, what do you have?
Okay, this is what she thinks is the most random thing ever.
I love that.
So you have to know there's a Christmas movie called A Christmas Story, and it's all about the wackiness of this little boy, Ralphie's Christmas, who wants a BB gun, and does he get it? But in the meanwhile, the dad has won this major award. And this arrives, and listen, it actually says, can you hear?
Fragile.
I'll put it near my.
Fragile.
It must be Italian.
It must be Italian.
There's this battle going on with the mom not wanting him wanting it for Christmas in the front window. And to me, it's about you never know what random thing is going to become a family tradition. Mark, I've talked about this. Setting up these traditions, and it's these wacky things like a leg lamp. Whoever thought that would celebrate Christmas? So I think it's the true meaning of keepsake, and something like this really just reminds me how important those things are.
Kim, I think if you saw the movie, it's one of the most enchanting movies ever. I watch it every year.
Watch it.
Yeah, we should watch it together. It's so much fun, and hang that on your tree. You'll
Kim,
understand what he's saying.
Yes, so mine is a star, and it's called the Ornament Spotlight. And why I picked this one is because for us, Christmas is about the North Star and about Jesus' birth. And it also, because I like shiny things and sparkly things, this one also, because the keepsake ornaments always have little extra things, like Ken had a musical, Mine Lights Up.
Does it?
Right.
I think it just needs a second to warm up.
Because you know what?
Yeah, Debbie.
Well, go back to Fragile.
Just one moment.
Mine works.
And no,
Does it scare anyone that I can see the light?
No.
You can always see everyone's
Precisely. Success.
Because we want to let our light shine all year through.
Precisely. Very good.
Matt.
If it,
Musical leg.
Mine, I went with the old school. This reminds me of my grandfather. This is John Wayne in True Grit, because my grandfather looked exactly like John Wayne when he was younger. There he is, grandfather on the left, John.
Wow. Wow.
And I'm a cowboy at heart, so John Wayne, grandfather, love you, buddy.
You got my $50 still?
I do.
Okay.
Look at my bird.
Oh, bird.
Okay, I have the Western Tanager, and guys, the reason why I selected this as my favorite, I was begging my family and my husband, I want a canary because I'm a bird watcher, and my husband always opposed it. No, we're not going to have birds in the house. And then one Christmas, I went out to the living room, and there was a cage with little birds, and I started crying uncontrollably, like, I can have this. And he was just there smiling sweetly. That's cool. Yeah.
He set you up.
Set you up and mailed you home.
Yeah.
Sophie, what do you have, darling?
Well, I chose the little snowman because he's got a little green hat on. And he's gorgeously green. And the memories that I have, you're laughing, the memories that I have is that in England, every Christmas was White Christmas. And it was truly a time when as a family we would come together and my brother and I would stop fighting and just stop playing together and building this massive snowman. So huge, very beautiful memories.
Lovely. So,
And Father Christmas wore green.
all right.
oh, he did?
He did?
Yes, he does. Who
knew?
Father Christmas
Well-
wore green.
Shall we all put our little ornaments on the tree?
Off you go. While we do that, I'll tell you that this year's Keepsake Ornament premiere is July 11th to the 19th. The ornaments will be available at Hallmark Gold Crown stores nationwide and online as well at hallmark.com.